Why early participation defines the future. What if the greatest wealth transfer of our lifetime is happening quietly, right now, and most people are too distracted to notice? For decades, the road to success seemed obvious. Get a degree, climb the corporate ladder, secure credit, and retire comfortably. That debt-driven model rewarded a small minority and left the rest competing for scraps. But what happens when that model begins to crack? Isn't the legacy economy still strong? On the surface, yes. But look closer, sovereign debt crises spread like wildfire, traditional employment shrinks, and inflation erodes savings. The old system depends on endless borrowing and endless growth. That engine is seizing. While many chase credentials and titles, a quiet revolution brews elsewhere. Pi contributors operate on a different wavelength. They don't merely speculate, they create. By verifying transactions, sharing knowledge, and building real-world applications, they link contribution directly to currency issuance. Every action is a brick in a brand new economy. Isn't this just another crypto gamble? No. Pi isn't about frantic day trading or quick flips. It's about constructing the nervous system of a new civilization. Early participation is less about buy low, sell high, and more about claiming a stake in the architecture of tomorrow. Picture the pivotal moment when the old guard finally wakes up, commercialization threshold, when Pi is accepted for groceries, rent, and global payments. Crisis escalation, when the debt-based model suffers a shock so severe that even skeptics look for lifeboats. Network effect, when entire neighborhoods and businesses circulate Pi daily. By the time legacy actors recognize the shift, a time gap will have opened like a canyon. Early contributors will have accumulated currency, influence, and a culture of collaboration that latecomers can't buy. Now imagine a second revelation, deeper than economics. The true substance is the pioneers, not the shell. Dr. Nicolas, Pi's co-founder, once said, "Without you, the core team is nothing." Think about that. In a world obsessed with technology, AI, blockchains, quantum computing, here is a leader saying the code is meaningless without people. Isn't technology the star? It's only the stage. A blockchain without participants is an empty theater. Pi's brilliance is that it puts people at the center. Capital built the legacy world. Contribution builds the Pi world. Every pioneer who verifies a transaction, builds an app, or educates a friend is not a passive user. They are the living substance of Pi. The core team are architects, but the pioneers are the foundation, walls, and heartbeat. Why this matters? This is more than a new coin, it's a civilizational transition. The pioneers aren't chasing technology for its own sake. They are forging a society where currency springs from collective trust and participation. When history looks back, the code will be a footnote. The people will be the headline. So what's the real choice? To watch or to build? To stay in a crumbling debt civilization or to co-create the next one? The window is open now, but window's close. Legacy actors will one day cross into this new world. But by then, the pioneers will already stand at the historical forefront, holding not just wealth but authorship of the new order. You've heard the questions and the answers. The only one left is yours. Will you be a spectator of history, or one of its builders?